All right, I've started the recording, and I started the recording, and before we start, I just want to point everyone to a band called Erdestern, Erdenstern. They provide a bunch of provide a bunch of really cool fantasy music. One of which is the song I use for the pre-stream that the people who watch these recordings don't see. Specifically, that one's from Into the Dark. I forget which track it is. I think it just made straight up be track 5, Into the Dark, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. It's been a while since I made that. It's just the first time that I've mentioned it. But they make a bunch of really cool fantasy music if you're looking to like add music to your campaign stuff, which I've been trying to do, but I can't figure out how to get that to go through on Roll20, so I kind of haven't done it yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. Joe did suggest something using my virtual audio cables to like pump it through on there, so that way the people in the Discord can hear, and it would also show up on my OBS stuff. But I am terrified to touch my virtual audio cables, so.
I can walk you through that if you need me to.
Yeah, I've got it set up that I can click a button and whatever I'm listening to will also come into you.
Okay, cool. We will do that. We will do that next time, maybe. I do have a bunch of songs. Like, I have basically all of their Into the series, like Into the Dark, Into the Gold, Into the Blue. They're all honestly, like trying to invoke different stuff.
Just play Dragon Force the whole time.
Through the fire and flames. I don't know that song. Anyway, so last time
this covers the Black Knight 2000 soundtrack.
Show me your money. But last time, these guys returned to Vallaki, and they found out that things have gone even worse since they left. Magic is now basically outlawed.
Cool.
Yeah. There's been some real big crackdown on people just like trying to even have fun. Like, people have been arrested for smiling too much. Then when they got, and so they were gonna be like, hey, we should like convince the guards to uprise against the petty tyrant that is running this place. And wouldn't you know it, like 20 seconds later, they kill a couple of guards.
Oh, well, I mean,
you're framing that a little bit unfairly.
It's my fault, but also Gertrude is the one who vaporized the guards.
Yeah, we didn't kill guards. Gertrude killed guards.
The second
Also,
Gertrude turns evil.
they stacked up against us.
And the thing is, the way Gertrude killed the guards was she used 2 lightning bolts, which is very obvious. So now the bell is ringing that magic is being used, and there's kind of a manhunt going on. And that's where we left off, because I thought it would be cool to end on a cliffhanger like that. So
who would have thought a giant crack out of nowhere?
Also, we vaporized all the bodies. There are no corpses.
So the thing is, because we are missing a couple of players, for right now, I'm gonna say, because I don't know if Ape is actually showing up or not, but for right now, Garen and Aiden both are electing to stay behind to keep an eye on Irina in the church. Make sure like nothing bad happens to her. So that's the explanation to where they are, and the explanation if Garen comes back is that Aiden has this. He got
bored.
Yeah, I got bored. I wanted to find out what you guys were doing. Nothing was happening there.
It's really cool how Roll20 decides I want to broadcast voice and video every time I start it up.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Like, I'm not sure why Gertrude is showing me like some kind of computer grill. Blinking.
What? Oh shit, is it actually broadcasting through my camera?
Yes! Yes! That's what it was! Oh my god, I wasn't going crazy!
Mine's not going, is it? I turned it off.
No.
Yeah, you turned it off.
My webcam is pointed at my external hard drive. so it's not like broadcasting in the room
That's
and
what it was.
someone is.
All right. So
Using
for right now, I'm gonna swap off the random battle map. I'm gonna bring you to the village of Valaki. So currently, you guys are well. You were here, so I'm guessing you're running eastward somewhere. I don't know what your guys' plan is. I have no idea what you guys are gonna do, but you're running eastward. I'm assuming because that's the only place really to go.
I have blocked my camera and microphone on Roll20. Am I still coming through?
I don't know. I've disabled all my sounds on on.
I was just asking about the webcam.
Also me.
Let
I
me
mean,
see.
yeah,
Go ahead.
there's no video.
Go ahead and say something real quick.
Okay. Good.
Oh,
Good.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I am no longer receiving that, so I can just unmute it.
I
All
have,
right. Good.
I have fixed the problem.
All right. So where are you guys going? I have no
Well, I
clue.
did-
This is
didn't
all going
ask
off the
you
seat of my
last time.
pants.
Where is the guardhouse?
It's the
It's
house
this one.
in the pink, covered in the pink. It looks like the penis.
Yeah,
Right.
remember?
Let's go say hello to my friend the Burgermaster.
Well, we decided to go to the guardhouse before we go to the Burgermeister.
Oh yeah, that's right. The reason that they started fighting the guards was because guards wanted Erasmus to go see the Burgermeister, and then and so they decided they didn't want to do that. So oh yeah, and also
You
the
say that,
that, but
yeah, Isaac
mean, it's
got
more-
mad, and they also killed Isaac without you. And
I know. He
Super
was
dead.
so cool. You guys are the
He
worst.
also went down real bad.
yeah. Yeah, a chain devil also showed up. That was weird.
yeah, Chain Devil.
Oh, was that
That's
Steve?
odd.
They didn't catch his
Sorry, we
It
name.
don't
didn't give us.
We
It didn't give
did
us any
use
names.
your pog for the chain devil, so
It's my twin brother.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, gang. What's the plan?
We're going to the guardhouse. We just said.
You think so? I mean,
yeah.
Well, you see, once you
looking
start
for
killing
us.
guards, in my experience, once you start killing guards, you have to kill them all, or they'll keep coming.
No, that's not the plan.
It's not Oblivion.
Let's
just
kill
saying.
as few people as is necessary.
I don't want to hear that from you, of all people.
I beg your fucking pardon, sir.
Murder got you guys into this
Stop
mess,
right
and
there.
now random
Don't
murder's
stop.
going to get us out.
I am committed to this nearly bloodless revolution.
Well, I mean, there wasn't any
downgraded
blood
so
because
quickly for
they both got turned to ash instantly. So
Technically,
Alright,
it still is a
guardhouse.
bloodless revolution. You got it. You got a point there.
no blood wish.
I mean, some people might have
We,
blooded when we stabbed them a bunch.
I bled all over the
Blooded.
streets. I got cut to shit like 4 times.
All right.
Yeah.
So I guess you guys are going to the guardhouse. How are you gonna try and stealth your way there? Considering you guys just are the most
We're gonna-
likely suspects for causing
So we
very
were,
loud thunder cracks,
right
and
here
also
out in the
yeah.
street.
yeah, you were right over here on the street. You guys are probably the most likely suspects for this plume of smoke rising from the couple buildings that got singed.
I mean, I figure we double through the back alleys and then walk out like we've been here the whole time.
Yeah.
All right, I
No,
need.
wasn't there?
Back behind these trees, and then
Okay,
cut
I
in,
need-
right here.
I need you guys at that point to roll stealth. And the way
Well,
this
I'm
is
gonna
the way
say
this is going to work,
switch up.
it's you guys are going to roll as a group, and I will take the median of
Ah,
yeah. So
statistic.
yep.
You
So
guys are the worst.
so The 11.
The median.
Let me see if
Well, the
11.
median would be the average between 4 and
28.
11.
28 plus 7 is 35. 35 divided by 4 is roughly 36 divided by 4, which is
7.5. Well, that's the average.
That's the average. I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna take. Basically, I'm gonna take whoever rolls like second or third best. In this case, it's gonna be third best because and stealth was actually so good that it bumped it up to the second best. So the guard's passive unfortunately that 11 is not enough, and you do get caught by a couple of guards, and
I'd like to ask you a question. Can I pretend I'm not with them?
you can roll deception once the guard, but hold on, before you do that, like the guards notice you and they go, hey, and they start pointing towards you. They start pointing at you guys and running towards you. So if you want to go ahead and pretend that you're not with them, go ahead and roll deception.
Oh wait, I've got a better idea. I found these guys loitering, and I'm just gonna bring them to the Burgermaster.
Go ahead and roll deception, but in disadvantage actually, because you are definitely not a guard.
Well, they should know I'm friends with the Burgermaster.
You're not really friends with the Burgomaster.
He's my best friend. 12.
They need to roll an insight check. So hold on one second. I will roll that for them. Insight's based on wisdom, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. It's me, the DM, asking questions to the players about the rules. Yeah, they believe you. They're like, oh,
Okay.
all right.
I am nothing if not honest.
They're like, oh yeah, no, makes sense, legit. Yeah. Do you need directions?
Yeah, please.
All right, they actually start escorting you to the Burgomaster's house, the place that you didn't want to go to originally, because you killed 3 guards over it. This is so stupid. I love it. Everything's falling apart. Okay, so
Could just said no, and
so they start
You could have
escorting
just
you
not
to the.
said anything.
The important thing is I got my way.
That's not. Listen, I'm giving you guys a chance to like maybe escape or do something. I'm not instant teleporting you to the Burgomaster's mansion. That's all the way over here. You have half a town to go. Well, 2/3 of a town to go through.
Yeah, I thought it was here.
Hold on.
This is Ricard's. This is Ricardo's. Wagon.
Right. Yep. So yeah, so either way, I'm not instantly teleporting you there. You guys have a chance to like maybe do something about this whole awful situation that you guys have found yourself in.
I'm gonna start talking to the guards and seeing if I can. Schmooze is the wrong word, but that's sort of what I'm going for.
Okay. Like, what exactly do you say to them? Because if you say like, the way I want to start doing this sort of stuff is that, like, I want you guys to say it first, and then if I feel like they would especially believe it or not believe it, or especially feel inclined towards it or disinclined to it, then you might get advantage or disadvantage on these rolls.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I liked what N did, where he said like, "Hey, I found these guys," and so like he's definitely not a guard, so yeah, he got disadvantage, but they rolled like crap on their insights anyway. So go ahead and
it's
say
like anything else. You say you're going to do the action, and then the DM says what action. What you do.
So go ahead, tell me what you say to them exactly.
All right, I'm still half asleep. IRL. So
It's fine.
give me a second. Trying to down as much tea as I can to get some caffeine in me.
Recommending NPCs. I don't need this.
Beans. I forgot to get some water.
Alright, so as for walking, I'm gonna say to them, you guys really don't look too happy with your jobs right now. What's been going on?
Actually, one of them looks ecstatic, but the others, he's like the weird outlier among. I'm gonna say that there were 4 guards that that got you. Um. But one of them looks kind of happy, still happy. But the others are like, long hours, not enough resources, not enough. Just like it's just long. It's just long, hard days, and we're just arresting so many people for stupid stuff like smiling too much. One of the Wachter kids got arrested for just pulling a prank, and then the other one was like, yeah, but the other one got arrested for trying to break him out. And he's like, oh, okay.
Well, I mean, they're brothers. Of course, brothers are going to look out for each other.
I'm gonna look out for my brother.
You know,
that's one of the guards. So that's not me IRL. I love my
figured.
sibling in real life.
Oh.
So, you know, far be it for me to tell you guys how to do your jobs, but is any of this really necessary?
Go ahead and roll persuasion, but just normal. You didn't really. I don't feel like.
Alright.
Oh dang!
Nice.
Okay, yeah.
She's a pretty likable girl.
Yeah. The three guards who aren't ecstatic about this whole situation sort of look at each other, and the fourth one just sort of eyes them, but they keep escorting you to the Burgomaster's mansion. Does anybody else want to do anything?
What are we trying to convince them of at the moment?
Like that they don't need to be doing this, that they should stop listening to the Burgomaster's orders because it's the capricious whims of a petty tyrant. And they all basically know that. They just need someone to push them in.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say, would the Morning Lord want you arresting innocent people like this? Or something along those lines.
Go ahead and roll in disadvantage because they're not exactly especially religious.
Ah, beans. Am I rolling religion?
No, you're rolling persuasion.
Okay. Come on. Well, I tried.
One of them's like, I don't really go to the church. Too busy. The others are the others kind of nod in agreement, and one of them just sort of mumbles, I'm a follower of the Night Mother, whatever.
Maybe you guys would have a good time.
Well,
You were arresting less innocent people.
All right. So we still got two people to try and convince them to not take you to the Burgomaster's mansion.
well, I tried. I don't
currently-
know what.
I mean, I'm alright with going to
I
the
know.
Burgomaster.
I'm currently just trying to think of dang, I was hoping that End had something planned because I'm trying to figure out what I can do without doing a charisma check. Because I'm not very charismatic.
Yeah.
What? The
You're
monk
good at
who's good at
wisdom.
punching things isn't very charismatic? What? Come on.
Very
You only have a
wise.
You only have a minus
Maybe like-
one. Come on.
Maybe like an insight
Could
God.
roll.
Bellatrix is from a monastic order that fights undead, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was actually going to Bellatrix starts rattling off facts of it's all of this stuff it ain't protecting you from vampires. In fact, it's probably it's probably making you even more vulnerable. Vampires love disorder. It makes people makes you soft. Makes you distracted. That's when they strike. That's when they come in the night. They get you.
Oh, that's actually really good.
It is good.
Go ahead and roll. I still don't think religion would be trying to convince somebody of
knowing-
something. You can go ahead and roll.
Facts about vampires? Okay.
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll persuasion, but in advantage.
Okay.
Because you are playing to their base fears of vampires and Strahd.
What?
No, actually, the 10 is enough. The 10
Yeah.
is enough.
Okay, because I could also
so-
roll again for that. I can also roll a 0.
Oh yeah,
Super convinced.
no, but
Go ahead and...
two people succeeding is enough for them to for the three that aren't super keen on this whole like arresting innocent people thing. They just sort of stop marching. They're like, hold on, and the one guy's like, but we're supposed to take them to the burgomaster, and it's like, no, what? They're making sense. None of this like is doing anything. If anything, Strahd is going to no, excuse me. If anything, the devil is going to come down even harder on us. Maybe the festivals were working. Now that we're not having one this week, like, who knows? Maybe he might come down and swoop down and kill us all.
I'll be honest. I don't know if the festivals were doing any good, but
Shut up, Erasmus.
But
no.
well, one of them was like, but we were having the festivals and and the Devil's Strahd never came, and now that we've stopped it, there's devils everywhere on the streets.
Fair. That is fair.
It's sort of the whole like, if I clap a certain way, there's no tigers up here. Well, there's no tigers and knives around here. Well, it's working, obviously.
I'd like to sell you this Strahd-proof rock.
Yeah, I've got, a bridge that Strahd can't cross that I'd like to sell you. It goes over running water, that's why I can't cross it.
Yes. All right. So they're stopping there, arguing a little bit. So if you guys want to try and like slip away,
I'm down to keep pushing them more and more.
Yeah.
all right. How do you push them as they're like arguing amongst?
Turn these three into our vanguard.
So
Yeah,
what exactly
they
do
can
you
jump
say as
the
they're
other
arguing with each other whether the festivals were working or not?
The festivals were great. Problem was that you weren't holding them often enough, and that's what went wrong.
That's just an automatic failure. They are not. They're like, no, God, no. We were having those once a week. No, I couldn't take Suckling Pig twice a week. No, stop it.
You're weak, Mrs. White Brad will kill us all.
What was the purpose of the festival?
The purpose of
I
the
asked
festival.
them.
Oh,
I asked them.
Okay. The purpose of the festivals were to make everybody so happy that the Devil's Strahd would stay away.
And can you honestly say that was actually happening? Were people more happy because the festivals were happening? Because I'll tell you, I spent all of 4 days here, and it seemed like absolutely nobody was happy about any part of the festivals.
Yes, people won't be very happy about mandatory fun, as it were.
Go ahead and roll persuasion in advantage, because they definitely can see where you're coming from. Yeah, okay. Like even that 19 would have done it. So they're like, so what do you propose we do?
Well, first of all, we need to walk back all of this. The festivals need to stop, and honestly, if you're trying to make people happy, throwing people in the stocks for smiling is the opposite of what you need to be doing. So that all needs
you need to be protecting them, not throwing them in chains for being happy. Wait a second.
The burgomaster, basically the burgomaster's kind of gone, in case you can't tell, a little off the deep end. So like anybody who's like I'm explaining in like out of character. So anybody who's like too particularly happy, oh no, they're too happy. They must be in league with the cult. Throw them in the stocks until we can find out more.
Obvious.
So that's essentially the thing that was going on.
That's a cold smile.
But people will find small bits of happiness, no matter how bad things are, and you can't be punching them for that. You can't be knocking them down for trying to make the best of the bad situation, and that's exactly what you're doing by locking them up for being happy. That's what you should be trying to. You should be trying to make them happy.
They're not harming anyone. They're making the world
Your
a better
job.
place.
Your job is the safety of the people here. Your allegiance is to them. It's not
They're
to the.
called guards for a reason.
Well, guess I'm not sneaking off.
No. Wait, why am I? Why is that? Okay. For some reason, I tried rolling a secret dice to myself, and it rolled also for end, which is weird.
That's
But
No, I rolled a secret stealth
creating
one.
dice.
oh, you rolled a secret stealth right as I was rolling a secret
Oh,
stealth.
cool.
So I was very confused.
Not secret anymore.
Well, he rolled a 1, so you guys all know. So you
And
guys,
very loudly
as you guys
announces,
are talking,
"I'm sneaking."
as you guys are both talking about this, you guys both notice the end and the guard who is not like the bad guard. I'm gonna just say it straight up, the bad guard. You notice them both trying to sneak away because End got a natural 1, which bumps it up to a 4, and the guard got a 2, which bumps it up to a 3. So I'm pretty sure all of your passive perceptions see that.
Yep.
Guys, I found this card.
I turn to the guard who was sneaking away, and I look him dead in the eye, and I say, "What do you think about all this, sir?"
At that point, he bolts, and then another one of the good guards bolts after him to tackles him down, and basically,
well, that was easy.
Well, I'm not gonna have this whole rigmarole of me rolling against myself. Okay.
I don't know. We could have cast a magic missile at him or something.
Please and thank you.
But the other guard catches him and basically puts him in a hold, and one of the other guards one of the other guards comes over and starts actually throwing manacles on him.
I'm gonna do an attack roll. Please
Hey.
ignore it.
Okay.
Okay,
Hey.
never mind. We're good.
Hey, Gertrude. Guess what? The revolution has started.
Yes.
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 All right. So
The guards are on our side. That's the hardest part.
well,
These three guards are
these
on our
three
side.
particular cards are on your side.
Well,
So
hopefully
No.
we'll
So
be able to convince the other ones.
so the other
counter-revolution.
the other guard that isn't busy trying to detain his former friend looks over at you and goes, "So what do we do?"
Well,
Congratulations,
so
you're
that's
leading a
your
revolution. Congratulations, you're a revolution leader.
So you all, and I sort of motion at the guards, you all are the power in this town, right? The burgomaster, he is nothing without you. And so that means if we can get all of the other guards on board with this, we can make this happen. So that needs
Go
to be
back
our
to your
next stop.
guardhouse. Find
Well-
all the other guards.
Well, we definitely won't be able to get Iznik on our side.
And make our case. Oh, well,
We can
there is one
handle
thing.
Izek. We can handle Izek. Don't worry about that. If Izek winds up being a problem, we can handle him.
Well,
These are kind of a shock.
we've already taken care of Izek, okay? Let's not beat around the bush.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
All right.
Right.
So,
Izek is handled.
Honesty is best policy.
Izek is handled.
Look,
We
Izek
don't
is
need to
handled.
worry
Oh.
about
the Burgomaster's
Yeah.
not going to be happy about that.
What's he going to do?
Yeah, screw the burgomaster. I'm the new
He's awfully out of
burgomaster.
character.
No,
you know
you
what I mean?
really are not.
I'm
If
the
anything-
anti-burgomaster.
If anything, she's the new Burgomaster. And he points to Gertrude.
Yeah, and
Hold
she
my
follows
hands
me.
Look, we can worry about titles after we make this thing happen, okay?
Erasmus is silent. Is just keeping silent. He doesn't want anyone to know.
Okay,
about-
and they say so the other two are done like arresting their friends, and they're like, the thing is, there is the matter of the Wachters, who are literal devil worshippers.
Right.
Uh,
Well,
that wasn't-
if I
we may have
if-
to deal with them as well.
Yeah, that's while you're talking to the guards, we will go talk to the Wachters. I am, full disclosure, personal friends with the two Wachter sons. So I'm gonna go talk to them first.
Two of them start moving towards the guardhouse with their friend in tow. They're not gonna kill him. They're not like that. But one of them goes the third one that stays behind goes, I think the Wachter sons have served their term, and starts strolling towards the town square.
I follow him.
Oh my.
Okay. Does anybody else want to go anywhere else? Or
I'd rather not split the party. So
okay,
Yeah.
it's probably a good call.
I figure if we're gonna confront the Wachter family, having the two boys on our side is a good first step.
Is anyone actually able to cure the cat girl yet? I remember the cat girl.
oh,
Still don't really know how to do that.
I think we found it was like a high level cleric spell that we needed.
Yeah, it was like a high level
Yeah.
cleric spell thing.
what, like dispel curse or something?
I forget what
Greater-
exactly it was.
greater-
It's
or
greater restoration. That's right. And that's like a fourth
Oh,
level
yeah.
spell, or fourth or fifth level spell, or
Oh,
something
yeah.
like that.
I feel that the best way to get the Wachters on side is to make me look like a really intimidating devil.
I think if the Wachter matriarch, if she's the one who's causing these devils to show up, we should maybe not have more devils involved here.
I got this. Trust me.
Besides, it'll be pretty hard to make Inn look intimidating.
I can do it.
And I will let you take point on this with
Yay.
the matriarch. I will let you
Right.
take point with the matriarch.
Wait a minute. I thought I was the burgomaster. Whatever. I'm not going to argue.
Let's get to the town square and get the boys out.
All right.
I say out of character to the DM.
And also in character to the DM. Also in character to the rest of the party. All right.
DM is part of the party.
Yes.
He doesn't
It's
do
like
it.
let's do a star wipe and get to the town square.
All right. I'm drawing stuff. Hold on, just in case. So you get to town square,
What makes you just-
and the two of the guards start. The two guards that you befriended start moving up to the stockades. Which there are more stockades that you noticed than there were the last time you were here.
Seems like
And,
a waste of resources.
Yep. Like they're kind of hastily built and shoddily constructed, but there's more. And also you notice that one of the gallows actually has somebody hanging off of it.
Oh,
Oh, god damn it.
It is not, however, one of the Wachters.
It's a shame Aiden's not here. I could have used this as an exemplary lesson, because you didn't know what those were the last time we saw one.
did they die within the last minute?
No, they look like they've been there for a couple of hours at least.
Does he have
Worth a shot.
anything in his pockets?
No,
Oh my
he
goodness.
was arrested first, so of course he doesn't have anything in his pockets.
All right, so stockades. How are the boys?
Mhm.
How are they looking?
Well, one of them.
Which one has a donkey on their head?
Actually, there's so many people up there that there's not enough donkeys to go around. So they kind of kind of see both of the boys. They're both undonkeyed, and one of them kind of looks like he's been there for a few days and he hasn't had anything to eat really. So he just kind of goes, "Oh, hey," and the other one, who's only just recently arrested, looks up at you and goes, I tried a thing. It didn't work.
Oh, what'd you do?
I tried to save my brother."
Oh, hey, good effort. That was the right thing to do.
What was the prank?
But
Oh,
that's going to be my question as soon as we get some water into this guy.
You came up with the prank, and I forget what it was.
Me?
Didn't he put like glitter somewhere, like in the burgomaster's?
We'll
say he threw
filled the burgomaster's bathroom with bubble soap. That's what
Right. Yes. He snuck in there and filled it with bubble soap, and because it was a prank, he immediately assumed that it was the Walker. And Walker's, and you know what? It was right. He's right. All right. So
Well, we're here to get you boys out.
okay. So let me do something real quick, because
Sort of motion at the guard.
okay. The guard starts moving up towards them. I'm gonna just do something real quick here. I need to find what I'm looking for. I figured out why my or maybe I didn't find out why my things weren't working last time. Hold on. Okay, I still have no idea why these don't work all the time. So never mind. I'm not going to run this. I'm not going to run this combat encounter because I was going to throw a couple bearded devils at you, but the pogs aren't working again, and I have no idea why. They work sometimes, but they don't work other times.
Can we just fight end again?
No, unfortunately.
Fight end 6 times.
Jeez, you couldn't even back one of me, let alone 6.
I fought 40 ends. That's as many as 4 10s, and that's terrible.
Actually, let me see if. Yeah, why doesn't this work? Let me try refreshing the Roll20 and see if that works.
Actually, if you can't bring pogs.
Well, the thing is, the majority of the pogs built into the campaign are already on the map, so it doesn't matter. But I'm trying to add pogs that aren't part of the campaign, and therefore aren't part of the whole thing. So, just kind of weird. Mm-hmm. See if it works now. No, it's not working. Okay. Unless I do it like this. No. Okay. Well then.
Why not
Never
just
mind.
teleport us to the battle zone?
Maybe I do need to teleport you guys to the battle zone. That let me. Oh, it also doesn't help that that I'm not actually on.
Oh, you're on Cambot, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm on the second Cambot.
Oh.
So give me a second. There we go. And like I said, if it doesn't work this time, I'm just not going to. Am I still on Cambot? Yes, I am. What the fuck?
Get off the Cambot.
Cambot, no.
Let's just keep going to. There we go. Okay. Now let me see if I am. There we go. Okay, now it's loading in as
Hey.
me. And let me see if my monsters will work. Just thinking really hard, it looks like. There we go. Okay, so guess what? This is actually happening.
Yay!
Well, shite.
Yeah, I don't know if this is actually good. I used up a lot of my spell slots in the last combat.
Yeah, same.
It's alright, you got me. I'm fresh. I'm still cool. I'm still hip.
You're with it. You're hip.
That implies that you are hip or cool before. I don't know.
I mean, once we've done this, we can probably take a long rest in the in the guardhouse while the guards sort of consolidate their own ranks.
It, however, is not like putting the pogs. Oh no, there we go. Oh god, that's way too many devils. Actually,
Yeah.
no, that's
no.
actually probably enough considering I need one for a
Initiative.
initiative purposes
yeah,
anyway.
that's
So okay, so we're just going to move camera over to here. All right, so you've got 3 bearded, like, so as they're doing that, I'm not putting down all the civilians because that'd just take forever. As you're doing, as the guards are unlocking the stocks, 3 of those pentagram things form on the floor, and from the floor rise 3 of these fellows who look like they look like purple humanoids with a tail, and they have like a beard made out of barbed tentacles. So Bellatrix and Gertrude have the right idea. I need everybody to roll initiative.
They have a green eye and 1 horn, and they fly. And 8 people.
They're binacorns. Their names are all Geralt.
Ignore the
not
second
outside.
initiative roll. I just do that to throw myself onto the turn order thing.
Oh, that's no good. I'm going to use
rolled
my
my
inspiration
initiative
to get advantage on that.
Too.
Okay,
It's
go
just
ahead.
be added to the turn order is the thing.
I hadn't.
Oh yeah,
selected my
you need to
pod,
be added
so
to you need to be added to the turn order because you don't have your stuff set up. You should do that
I'll
before
set it
next
up
session.
after-
Yeah,
I will.
set it up after this session.
And
All right, so
since we're taking a long rest, Dark One's own luck.
are you sure you're taking a long rest after this? Are you sure you'll be allowed to take a long rest after this?
I'm very,
Yeah.
very sure.
Can we at least take a short rest? I want my key
You
back.
can take a short rest, but you can't take. I'm not seeing the long rest being very able.
Okay, well,
like
I'll
the
still get
Burgers.
a lot. I'll still get that back after that. That's my new ability, Dark One's own luck. So I get back after a short rest.
Okay.
It's my
So
initiative.
so does anybody have alert?
Yes, me.
Okay, you may act on the surprise round because this is kind of surprising. Like this is very sudden. These guys popped out a lot faster than the other guy. So
What?
you're up.
what does Dark One's own luck do?
Yeah, what does that do?
It lets me alter. So the devil now lets me alter fate in my favor. So when I make an ability check or a saving throw, I can use the feature to add a D10 to my roll. Which I did and got a 2, so my initiative should be 17, but the bloody thing's not letting me change it, which is pissing me off.
That's weird. Here, I changed it.
Thank you. Yeah, and then once I use it, I can't use it again until I finish a short or long rest, but as soon as you guys want to rest, that's fine.
All right, so you're up.
If we're not taking a long rest, I'm not burning spell slots on random encounters. So.
You can spell slots for warlocks recover on short rests.
These guys are fucked then.
Thank goodness.
I need What's
Fuck him up, Seabass.
give me a 20-foot radius?
Not to burn people in the stocks.
No promises.
Yeah, no promises. I cast Fireball.
Okay, so you do realize, okay, which one do you cast it at? Because if you cast it here, like, everybody there is fucked, and basically your revolution's done, because the guards will be like, you're killing innocent people. This isn't working.
Did he say fireball or bolt?
Ball. I do not have bolt. Alright,
So-
plan B.
You can cast it at this guy, and,
Also, bearded devils are immune to fire.
well, he didn't roll that, so, to get knowledge of that, so he wouldn't actually have known that. So thank you for ruining that
sorry.
fun.
Sorry, I'm
The
metagaming.
immersion's gone. Oh, God, if they're immune to fire, that's most of my good spells.
I'm sorry.
Oops.
You do have a nice cantrip that you can use twice in a row now.
Yeah, let's just Eldritch Blast the one near the stocks, because if I can get rid of him, you guys can move into a position where I can cast
Okay,
Hunger of Hate.
the first one crits. So go ahead and roll the second one. Go ahead and roll the second one.
I'm going to... so I'm attacking the one near the stocks with both of these.
Both of those hit, so roll... Yep. And then roll another one,
plus
so...
8 is 24.
Alright,
I don't have it set for the right damage on a crit.
You don't?
What do you mean? It rolls the
crit
damage die. It rolls the damage die twice.
Yeah, you don't add your charisma bonus to the second dice, is the thing.
Yeah, but it's only rolled 1d10 plus 3 for that first one, the 11 plus 5.
No, that's
Oh, wait,
the
yeah.
1d10 plus 3 plus 1d10 plus 3.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
take 3 off that.
Or no, it's 1d10 plus 3 plus 1d10.
Yeah, so subtract 3, because the second roll was a 2. So it's 11 plus 2.
No, the second roll's a 5. It
Yeah,
rolled...
which is 2 plus 3.
No, it's 5 plus 0.
No, it is doing plus 3. If you hover over the numbers, it shows how they were created.
Oh,
It's doing plus
okay.
3 on both of them.
Okay.
Okay, so 24 minus 3 is 21.
Okay, well, I can just type in plus 3 thing. Alright. So, okay, that's End's turn, unless he wants to move.
Yeah, let's take cover behind some innocents. Not there. There. That's my move.
Okay.
And this is the surprise round, right? So now all the devils get to act.
Yep, all the devils get to act. So, this one's going to just run up right to End, because it doesn't like what you just did, End. This one's going to run up to Erasmus. This one's going to run up to Bellatrix.
What I
And
get for metagaming, so.
yeah, it really is. That's
How's it looking,
So-
by the way? The
Oh,
that
this
N
one,
hit
the
for
one that End
21.
hits, it's actually kind of fucked up. It's got Ichor bleeding out of it, and like where the big blast hit it, like where the big blast hit it, there's just like a hole there now. But it's still standing. It's still got some fighting spirit left in it. So the first attack is going to be against End. If I can pull up the bearded. The nice thing about these is that I can just go ahead and I can click this.
Hey, it misses.
Yeah, it does miss. So well that just straight up
Uh,
misses is the thing. So
My beard poison.
so next up is going to try and make an attack with its glaive, because it can do 2 attacks. Does a 19 hit?
That definitely hits.
All right.
Real quick. Namtab, you weren't here for this last week. What's your AC?
13.
Okay, that is out of my range. So.
Okay, so ignore the damage values on there, because I'm just gonna roll them. So D10 plus 3 is you take 8 damage, and you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, 8 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 42 take 8 is 34, I believe. And then a Constitution saving throw. When it loads, 6. That's probably
Yep.
not
Okay,
safe.
so you are poisoned.
Okay, Hellish Rebuke.
All right. What kind of? All right, you use Hellish Rebuke. What kind of damage does that do?
It is fire.
Guess what? They're immune to fire.
Immune.
Immune to fire. So you use Hellish Rebuke, and it just you cast it, and the fire just or whatever How does it work? Like how does that happen? Do you just like?
I basically just light the person who hit me on fire, so I guess he's just got a cool glow.
Yeah. So you light him on fire, and he just sort of stands there, and he just like. All right. So next up is hold on. This one is against Erasmus. Erasmus, I think an 18 hits your.
Yeah, that is my
Constitution saving throw, please.
Would you rather not take that hit?
I'm all right with it. It's about time I got hit, and I should get hit. So.
Okay. I need to roll the actual damage it does. Yep, you're also poisoned for a minute.
You rolled a d20, my dude.
Huh?
Yeah, you're supposed to roll a d20.
What?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I thought that was the damage. Because you said damage, and then the dice
No,
roll showed
I said I need to roll damage, not yes.
Yes.
So
you said I need to roll damage, and then the dice roll happened. So I got
so it's a
confused.
d8 plus 2. So you take 4 piercing damage, and you are poisoned.
What does that mean?
Would you rather not be poisoned?
Nah,
Hold on.
I'm all right.
Hold on.
It's
Poisoned means a poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Beans. Well,
Okay.
actually, I mean,
So I'm gonna mark people with like purple dots for poison.
yeah, I mean, if Gertrude wants to help me with the poison, that'd be cool.
Now, technically, I can't do it after the result has occurred. So
okay.
this is going to be DM rule if I'm still.
Yeah, because you know what the
that's cool.
what the saving throws value was. I will say that's fine.
Well, no, the saving rule I can. That's fine for me to know. It's.
Oh, the attack roll? No, you can't do
It
that.
says you can do so after the creature rolls, but before any effects of the roll occur.
Nope, he's already decided to take the effects of the roll. So he is poisoned.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hold on.
Oh, yes.
When poisoned this way, the target can't regain hit points.
Yep.
Can't repeat, which is
beans.
that's the effect of your poison. And then ends poison is every time the devil hits the wounded target with this attack, which is the glaive attack, the damage dealt by the wound increases by another d10.
Yep. So oh yeah, that's right. End got hit by the glaive, so I'm also going to mark a red dot to show that he's taking damage.
Protection from poison. Next
time. Next up, and then he still has his glaive attack. I think a 13 misses.
Yes.
Okay. And so
why
this
is End poisoned?
Oh no, that's right. He wasn't poisoned. He was he had the
bleed.
Essentially, I'm bleeding.
Yep.
Please.
All right. So next up is the final bearded devil against Bellatrix. So
the final devil.
Bellatrix, go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
What?
You're fine. But you still take damage, so it's a E8 plus 2.
Wait.
8 plus 2.
What did you roll?
The beard attack against you.
19. The 19.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the 19. So you take 8 damage, 8 piercing damage, and then its glaive is going to swipe down at you. Does a 15 hit your AC? I forget.
Nope.
15?
Okay.
No, it doesn't.
All right, so it misses with the glaive. So everybody who got hit at least once, which is good for me, right. No. Oops, I missed Bellatrix's turn. So Bellatrix, you're up.
Okay. Quick question. Are the rules that we can take like we can move 5 feet without
That is
getting
that is an
opportunity
action. That
attack?
is a disengage action.
Okay, that would be a disengage action. All right. In that
Yes.
case, I'm just going to pummel this thing.
That's it. Both of those are hits.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and roll. Presuming that's not gonna kill it.
17. No, especially since those punches don't seem to be as effective as they normally are. So what's half of 17? Half of 17 is 8, but I rounded up, so 9. So you deal 9 damage.
Is it immune to? Is it resistant to magic strikes?
Is not resistant to magic strikes. So
no.
Oh.
And my fists are magic now.
Oh, your fists are magic now. Okay. Well, then in that case, it takes the full 17.
Yeah, again, I don't think anything is resistant to just plain magic damage.
Since the damage type is something you can manually enter, you might want to change bludgeoning to magic bludgeoning or something.
Yeah, so that way I know.
I'll take care of that. I'll take care of that before next.
Okay, so that's another hit.
Flurry of blows.
Okay, takes another 15.
15.
All right, you pummel it good. It seems really messed up.
Okay, and since I can, since when I use Flurry of Blows, I can take disengage as a bonus action. I'm going to step over here.
Okay. End. Your turn. Oh wait, you take D10 worth of damage at the start of your turn.
No.
Yes. Yes.
He's not poisoned. He's bleeding.
He's bleeding, and that's what the glaive does.
Yeah.
Each time the devil hits the wounded target with this attack, the damage dealt by the wound increases by 5.
It must succeed on a DC 12 Constitution saving throw or lose 5 1d10 hit points at the start of each of its turns due to an infernal wound.
Yeah, we're on roll damage, so.
So, yep. No, I rolled it for you. You take 4. That's
fair
damage
enough.
I do to you, so I'm rolling it.
That's fine.
It's just that if he gets hit again, it increases to 2d10, then 3d10, etc.,
He's not going to hit me again.
My mistake.
No, that's fine.
The second half of that effect.
Yep, that's fine.
Given that I'm from hell, what do I know about these guys with regards to weaknesses?
Roll knowledge religion.
Can he have a plus on that, given his background?
Nope. Okay, so, well, you definitely know that they are immune to fire, because that's the thing that you learned the hard way. But with the 15, you'll know that, they can't be frightened as long as they have buddies around them, and, that they are resistant to basically weapon damage from non-magical weapons that aren't silvered. And that's all you can glean from that 15. I'm not going to give you its entire. I'm not going to give you the entire stat block.
Okay, that's fine. I don't know anything about radiant damage then.
No, you don't know anything about Actually, I will say with the 15, you know that radiant damage does not deal extra damage. Like they aren't particularly weak against it. In fact, a lot of devils don't have weakness to radiant damage. I think one does. No, that's a demon I'm thinking of. It's like the shadow demon or something.
Well, it's still good damage, so eat sacred flame, nerd.
Okay. So it needs to make a DC 14 what save? Strength.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me
Which
pull
I
up.
suspect is probably actually not that bad.
If it succeeds, so it takes half damage?
No damage.
No damage. Okay. So yep, it's fine.
Sweet.
So
that's my turn.
you cast Sacred Flame, and the flame just shoots it right in the chest, and it just sort of like does that thing where it just flexes a little bit, and the spell disappears, and it looks really cool.
Oh no, it's become Hagar.
Gertrude, you're up.
Okay. I eat one of my spell slots to give myself some sorcery points.
How's it taste?
Like
Chicken.
like weird pop rocks.
Oh no, not weird pop
Disgusting.
rocks.
Yeah. Like pop rocks that hit your entire body.
And also they're banana flavored for some reason.
Banana flavored pop rock sounds disgusting.
Yes, that's why I said it.
Anyways, I'm gonna point a finger gun at the devil that's on end, and I'm gonna shoot he ass.
Okay. 16 is a hit.
Cool. So 12.
But
cold
he is
damage.
resistant to cold damage, so he only takes 6.
Okay,
Yes, it
and
Beans.
speed reduced by 10 feet until the end of my next turn.
Okay, I will put a snail on him then.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
Just saying.
Yep.
And I'm not gonna move anywhere. I'm okay where I'm at.
Okay. Rasmus, you're up. You're poisoned.
Okey-dokey.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You can make that you can make that save against the poison at the end of your turn.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians. So now there's that's concentration up to 10 minutes. There's a 15-foot aura around me. If there's a creature that I choose to be affected by it, which is all the devils, everybody in the party is going to be unaffected. They take 3d8 radiant damage. If they start their turn there or enter it for the first time on their turn.
Isn't there a save against that?
Yeah, there's a save. They make a wisdom saving throw and they take half as much if
Okay.
they succeed. Also, their speed is halved while they're in this area.
Okay, so I will also throw snails on these guys.
You can give yourself an aura.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, I see it. Yep, I see it I see it specifically on the DM screen. It's not showing up on Cambot, but I see it on the DM screen, so it's fine.
Yeah, I don't have it, which is why I brought it up.
That's weird. I threw it up. I mean, I have.
Yeah, no, like I don't know why it doesn't show up for other players, but I can see it.
Yes.
I can see it. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right, y'all.
Okay. So is that your turn?
No, actually, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith. That's a bonus action. On end. So his AC is increased by 2 for the duration, which is also concentration.
Oh, you can only have one concentration effect at a time.
Ah, beans. Okay, well, never mind then.
Yes. That is how they get around you being able to fly and be invisible and have a 1,000 different like buffs on you at the same time. Is that you can only have one concentration thing going on at a time.
Yeah, that's fair. I can only concentrate on one thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll just Guardians then.
Okay. So next up are the Bearded Devils. Those two need to make wisdom saving throws. You said.
Yes.
Okay, so the first one's going to be the one
19,
against you,
15.
and the first one's going to be the one against you. The second one's going to be the one against Bellatrix that Bellatrix took away from. So the first one failed, and the second one failed.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll
All
3d8, and they are completely affected.
17.
Right the fuck on, my dude.
All right, so they're not quite dead. Well, the one that Bellatrix was messing up, it's not quite dead. It looks really close though. Like it looks really supremely fucked up. So what it's going to do is it doesn't like being in this radiant thing. So 10, 15, 20. It's gonna jump up here. 25. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to move the whole thing. Oh no.
Oh, wait. I need to make my saving throw for the poison.
Oh yeah, for the poison. Yep, go ahead. It's strength. No, wait. Constitution? Constitution.
Yes.
You succeed. You are no longer poisoned.
Cool.
Bellatrix just screaming at the one that's running away.
Mm-hmm.
You coward!
Okay, so this one no longer has a snail because it only had that snail while it was in the effect. So they are good for where they are. So let's deal with this in the order of end first. So first up, the beard. I'm pretty sure 19 hits. So go ahead and roll your Constitution saving. Go ahead and roll your Constitution saving throw to see if you're poisoned. You are poisoned, my friend.
Hey.
So let me see if the other attack hits, and then I'll roll damage. Because if it doesn't hit, then I just waste everyone's time by just rolling separately. So next up is the glaive. Does a 16 hit your AC? That hits.
Yes.
Gertrude, do you want to do anything about that?
That
hits by my armor class is 13.
Right, that hits by 3. Okay, I'll do it, and because I can only roll a d4, so that's like I'm gonna use my inspiration.
I thought it was a d6.
Nope.
Okay.
It's a d4, so I'm gonna use my inspiration die to give myself advantage on this one.
Okay, I mean that's usually not how advantage works, but that's fine.
Well, 3 works anyways.
Okay, so I'll say that you don't. Okay, so
No.
you save against the poison.
Because tie goes to the attacker.
No, tie goes to whoever's rolling. That's how it works. Is whoever is rolling, that's how you determine who wins the tie.
Don't question it.
So since end rolled now technically rolled tie goes to the attacker. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so that would still
I threw
hit.
a -3. I put a -3 on.
Yeah. Okay, so it's still. So it still hits, unfortunately.
That doesn't work.
So
and you smell copper, but nothing else happens.
I love copper. It smells like blood.
All right. So no, you already made that Constitution save. What are you doing?
You told me to make.
I thought you hadn't, but I saw that you did already.
I made one against the poison and I failed. Now I've got to make one against.
Oh, the glaive. That's right.
The glaive.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, you're fine. So you're fine. You don't get an extra D10 on that thing that causes you to bleed, but you still take the damage. So D10 plus 3. You take 12 damage. As it just sinks sinks its spear right into your shoulder. Next up is the one attacking Erasmus. So Erasmus, go ahead and roll that Constitution saving throw, because I'm pretty sure a 22 hits.
Yeah, that absolutely hits.
You're fine. And then the glaive, I'm pretty sure an 18 hits.
Yes.
Alright, so go ahead and roll a Constitution save throw again.
18's
Alright, you take
so I can take that one out if you would like.
No, because you've already used your reaction this turn.
Beans.
Oh, yeah. Right, it's a reaction.
Yep. Right. You take the bleeding stuff. Alright. So both hit you. So that is
what do I have to do for concentration? How's that work?
Oh, you have to roll a
Constitution save, and your DC is
10.
Either 10 or half the damage, whichever is greater.
So it's 10 in this case.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it's not. It's because I saw that I was taking that 7 to Okay, so hold on. We'll find out what the DC is, but I'm pretty sure you might have succeeded. 1d8 plus 2, not 4d8. Oh my god, no. 2 plus 1d10 plus 3, because it's just 2 attacks. So yeah, it was a DC 10. You succeeded. You're still concentrating. So you take 14 damage as this thing just like shoves its beard into your chest, and then as it's doing that, it just stabs you in the leg.
I'm still concentrating though.
Yeah, nope, you're fine. You're good.
Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, so I took 14 plus. How much did the beard do?
The beard did 8, and the spear did 6. Or the glaive, excuse me. It's a glaive. Which is a kind of spear.
Okay, you rolled them both at once. So
yeah, I rolled them both at once. Yeah. Alright. And then now is the bearded devil against Gertrude. So Gertrude, I'm pretty sure an 11 misses.
Miss.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
You're fine. But you take 11 damage.
All right, 39 minus 11 is 28.
Okay. And that is their turn. Bellatrix, you're up.
Dijon.
Dijon.
I can't believe Dijon's fucking dead.
5, 4.
Sorry, I'm here.
Okay.
Sorry, someone started talking to me.
Okay.
Okay, Bellatrix is going to start. God, she's going to start walloping this thing next to her.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah. 2 hits. One of them's a crit.
And I kill it.
Roll that beautiful, beautiful bean footage. God damn it, I hate you.
So.
Magic.
All right. So you deal 13 damage. All right. So it's looking pretty beat up, but it's not dead.
Well, let's keep going.
That's 2 more hits then.
Here we go.
16. It's looking real fucked up. It's looking about as fucked up as the one that ran out of the aura. So it will probably actually die with Erasmus's aura thing, as long as he chooses to maintain concentration.
So in that case, Bellatrix is going to use her bonus disengage to head up and start engaging this one to hopefully try to distract it from end. Since it's looking kind of fucked.
I guess you've moved it, but it hasn't caught up on our end yet. So there we go. No, you can't really go there. That's where one of the stocks are. But you can go here.
She's standing on the stocks. They're not very tall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
all right. Cool. So you're meeting it eye to eye. You're meeting it eye to eye because you're a halfling.
Yeah. I'm gonna punch this thing in its stupid nose.
And you're up.
Oh, hey.
It's beard.
Oh, hey, Bellatrix just did something useful for once.
Okay, rude.
Bellatrix does a ton of useful stuff, actually. She consistently kills more...
Bellatrix just shakes her fist at you.
Bellatrix consistently does more damage to one thing.
Yeah, well, either way, now that she's there, I can just...
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah,
you take 6 damage.
Yep. Give me that damage. Rub it all over my body.
That beautiful damage.
Yeah, anyway, now that there's someone there stopping it moving after me, because I was a bit worried about doing this, because it is, well, not too worried, but, would have inconvenienced Gertrude slightly, but now I can just teleport here as a bonus action.
Oh, teleport, okay. I was about to say. Alright. Now what do you do?
Good job, End.
Which one looks weakest?
This one going up against Gertrude, followed by this one with Erasmus, and then the strongest one was the one that you were facing.
I was going to use Mirror Image, but I don't really need to now. Eldritch Blast against the one next to Gertrude.
Okay. You roll a disadvantage because you were poisoned?
What? I thought poison was just you can't regain hit points.
Nope, that is a secondary effect of their particular kind of poison. This poison in general means that you cannot that you have to roll a disadvantage on attack checks, on attacks and saving, on attack right, so and skill checks. So
yep, so this is the second roll for the first attack, and then I'll roll the second attack in actual disadvantage.
Okay. Well, the 24, you don't get that critical, but you do still hit. So go ahead and.
And there's the second attack. when it loads. There we are, 10.
The 10 misses, but you do get that first
thing.
regular hit. So I guess 1d10
Okay.
plus your charisma.
6.
6. All right. The Eldritch Blast blasts its head off.
Yeah, eat shit.
All right. So
I guess
and then
I need
and then
to
the
save
second
against
one.
Poison.
Yes, you do get to save against the poison.
Constitution.
Yes. You are still poisoned. And I believe this thing's no longer slow. I think the effect will only last until the end of Gertrude's turn or something like that.
The end of my next turn.
Yeah, you've had your turn, so his snail is gone. I forgot about that. All right, Gertrude, you're up.
Oh, I'm having my turn now.
Yeah, you are having your turn now.
Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Are these things wearing armor of any kind? Just out of
Nope.
curiosity.
Nope. They're just kind of shirtless.
All right. I'm
Ooh la la.
Alright. I'm gonna use this. So Kaelin, you have a wild magic chip.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just try and gut check this guy.
16 hits. So go ahead and roll that damage.
It's not rolling for some reason. I'll have to do this manually.
Okay. Well, it's probably is rolling, and then I'm gonna get like a million damage rolls all at once, but it's fine.
8.
Okay, it apparently wasn't rolling. Yep,
Okay.
it takes 4 damage. It's barely holding on. In fact,
And
you know
it
what?
can't-
You know what? I'm just gonna say that it dies because there is no way, even if it saves, there's no way it can take less than 2 damage from Erasmus's thing. So it's dead.
Okay.
Can't believe
I
Gertrude.
mean,
rolled a-
that would have been on its
I-
turn. So
Yeah. Actually, it's supposed to be 2d8 because I'm level 6. So, well, 1.
Wow.
There's no way it can mitigate the damage to 1 or less. So guess what? It's still dead.
all right.
All right,
I
Erasmus,
fucking
you're up.
taser punched this thing right in the
all right,
stomach.
I'm going to say this that it technically isn't dead yet, but it's looking at you. It's like, oh, I'm completely fucked when it's my turn. So like you know that you can just ignore it and it will die.
Okay. So I just don't do that. Whatever.
I'm also giving myself 2 more sorcery points.
And that's right. I need to roll. I need to roll your bleeding damage. D10. You take 6
right.
You
damage.
get to roll that before I do the save.
He's talking
No,
to me.
No.
You're bleeding.
No. Erasmus is bleeding from the thing
Thought I was
earlier, from the
bleeding.
glaive. No, it was Erasmus because I had the dot on Erasmus.
Right, I saved.
Yes, you did. So
No,
you
I
don't get a
rolled
save against that on your turn. In order to stop that from happening, you can staunch the wound with a DC 12 Wisdom Medicine check, or you can just magically heal yourself, and then that will stop the bleeding.
Okay, yeah, that's. I read that wrong.
Well, if you did,
Okay.
if you need a
The
medicine
poison is at the poison from the beard is every turn.
I can do a medicine check on myself.
Okay, that's going to be your
Um,
entire action.
I'm not
If
doing
you
that
want
right
to do that.
now.
Okay.
I will be moving. Let's see. Run over here and then jump off and go right here.
Okay. Oh, and your
And
aura
I
moves
will-
with you. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, of course it does. Believe so.
It does. No, it does. Because I saw your aura moving with you.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't see any reason why it wouldn't.
Yeah.
All
right.
yeah.
So-
If it's
Okay, and
attached to
I am
you, it
going-
moves with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on this devil right in front
It
of me.
needs to make a strength check, right?
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. Okay. Guess what? That's like the one thing it doesn't get a bonus in, so it might actually hit this time. Or it exceeds.
No, it didn't hit. Yeah.
All right.
That's weird. It was strength with end.
Let me check because I may have got it down wrong. I think it's Dex because Roll20 did some weird stuff to my character sheet.
Okay. Well, either way, it now needs to roll a Wisdom saving throw in order to make sure that it doesn't get fucked up completely. Because I think that's your turn. You moved and you did a spell.
Yeah, that's it.
And you need to use your bonus action to concentrate. So, yep. So let me move the thing. So it's turn. Let me go ahead and roll its Wisdom saving throw.
The required save that the spell says is something you put in. It's an
It succeeds. So go ahead and roll 3d8, and we'll divide that by half.
Yep. 7.
Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, that's right. And it also has a snaily. It has a snail now. Snail. Right. So it's going to do those 2 attacks against you. 23 hits, 21 hits. So I need 2 concentration save I need 2 constitution saving throws. Okay, so you're poisoned.
Here I go.
And the bleeding does not worsen. So
would you like to have the poison not happen because that's a range I can work with. No, wait, never mind. I can't do it again. I have to wait. No, I can't.
All right.
Again.
Can?
I can do it again. It's just a sorcery point cost. It's not based on rests. Okay. So would you like to have the poison not happen?
Yeah, sure. That sounds cool.
Okay. Erasmus, time stops for you as the beard touches your skin. Time stops, and Gertrude's eyes are completely black, and you hear the voice of a gruff old woman, and she says, "Come on, fuck him up, fuck him up."
I don't.
And then time goes back by half a second. How do you avoid the beard?
I don't want to say I just put up my shield, but
you can just put up your shield. Yeah, you just put up your shield where the beard was going to go. All right. So it just misses?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh, no,
okay.
Wait, I actually have to roll the damn die, but yeah, that fucking misses.
Okay, so the beard hits you, and then time rewinds, and then you're like, oh shit! And you raise your shield just in time. But the spear does still hit you. However, you're not poisoned, and you did save against the glaives thing. So 1d10 plus 3.
Nice.
So you take 9 damage.
Okay.
Right. Bellatrix.
All right.
He also takes damage from the beard. That's just for the Constitution saving throw.
Oh, it's just for the Constitution saving throw? Okay, hold on one second.
Yeah,
roll.
I put a +4 on his 10 for the Constitution.
Oh, okay. So you take an additional 8 damage as well. But Bellatrix all except the 12 hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to do my concentration save too.
You do, but as it turns out, this thing is dead now, so it doesn't even matter.
Okay,
Bellatrix grabs this thing's beard in one hand and starts treating it like a paddle ball with the other hand.
I like to imagine that the final hit is just you taking 2 tendrils of the beard and just wrapping it around its own neck and snapping it with it.
Oh no!
It's every man's
I'm
nightmare.
here for the pummeling.
All right. So congratulations. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make a medicine check. Here I go.
Wait, hold on. End. This is true. End. You take 4 damage. Would you like to try and make a medicine check on yourself?
Yeah, we'll go down to 8 hit points. Here we go.
Wait, hold on, Erasmus. We're gonna have to get to your. All right. Well, you're supposed to roll in disadvantage, but that fails. Because you are still poisoned. But go ahead and save against the poison end. Constitution.
Am I at disadvantage for this one?
No, saving throws are not affected by poison. You fail. Oh, you're still poisoned. All right, Erasmus. Hold on. I need to see how much damage you take before you do that medicine check. You take 6 damage, but you do succeed in the medicine check. Wait, no, you're at disadvantage. No, you're not, because you're not poisoned. That's right. Okay, I'm just confusing these two stupid things. But you are no longer bleeding out.
I'm coughing up a lot of blood. I am not looking.
Okay, Bellatrix, do you have any way to heal?
Yeah,
I just need 10 minutes to cast Prayer of Healing, and I can give us all a good chunk of HP.
But the thing is, End is still bleeding to death and poisoned.
Yeah. I can use this. I can use medicine to staunch End's wounds.
Yep. Go ahead and use Wisdom saving throw then, or not Wisdom, medicine.
Wow.
You're fine. End, you stop bleeding out, and eventually the poison goes away anyway. It only lasts for a minute. So either End saves against it, or it just wears out because you guys are getting a short rest right now.
Mm-hmm.
An hour.
High fives all around.
Yeah, before anyone uses any hit dice or anything, let me just cast Prayer of Healing.
Bellatrix goes for a high five, then wipes her hand off on her gi, and then actually goes for the high five.
No, please get the devil slime on me.
With devil slime.
It was a really greasy beard.
Everybody heals 21 HP.
Nice.
I go up to max and beyond.
Well, you can't go beyond max, but
no, I go beyond and beyond the beyond.
Oh, I should have taken some temporary hit points for killing that one guy.
You should have, but they're gone by now. So
charisma mod plus level.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll your what's your charisma mod plus level?
9.
So yeah, you just just put an additional 9 hit points on yourself because of that.
One thing, I actually deduct 2 from that. So 19 HP. I forgot I didn't have a 3rd level spell slot to cast that with, so I need to use a 2nd level.
Okay.
I'm still at full, so.
Time to spend the hit die.
All right. So
I'm back to max.
So the guards start getting everybody out of the everybody out of the stockades, and
do me a favor, don't let the murderers out.
No, none of the people here are murderers. They're all just petty. It's all
Smilers.
Petty imaginary crimes. Smiling, whistling. They're smiling too wide, whistling too loud, singing a happy tune, stuff like that.
Murdering too happily.
Actually, there is one guy who he's the front of him is just covered in blood. He looks down and he says, "I swear it's not mine." And his lie is just so bad that I'm not going to make you roll insight. He's just, he's lying.
Okay, we can leave him.
Or we can put him as the vanguard, the front line man. He can earn his freedom in my new city of whatever this town's called.
Okay, so how do hit dice work? I roll.
You roll your hit what you
Constitution?
get. Yes, you get your plus Constitution and whatever you roll to gain maximum hit points.
It's based on your class, yeah.
Yeah. So
I think what my hit dice is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you roll.
I just want to know if I add Constitution with.
Yeah, you do add Constitution. Yes.
Do I add it for every hit die that I use?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Cool.
All right. So, yeah, the people who deserve freedom are freed. So, what's the next step, Hold on, I will.
Okay.
Hold on, I will put you back on the town map. If I can find it.
Right. So
There it
I
is.
turn to the guards and I say, "So,
You guys are
do we know?
here currently?
Yeah, in the town square. Do we know conclusively where these devils are coming from? Because we cannot have a safe city while this is happening."
They say we don't know exactly where they're coming from, but like, I mean, the Baron said that that Lady Wachter was a devil worshipper, and you know, as soon as that got out, well, devils started popping up. So,
Okay, so we do know that the first half of that was true.
Hang on, I gave some of the evidence to the burgomaster.
yeah, you did
He
give the
also
evidence.
now knows how to summon devils.
We know that the first half of that is true, but we must remember, everybody, correlation does not imply causation necessarily.
I mean, she's kind of a bitch, so it's probably true. But I mean, on the other hand, you're right. I mean, I'm not a detective. I guard the town.
So, shit, we really shouldn't split the party on this one.
I'm going to her house.
Yeah, I say we take the more likely option and go to the Wachter estate first. And if we don't find anywhere, I'm gonna bet dollars to donuts that the burgomaster's doing some kind of shit here.
Either way, I get to kill someone important
I
in
think
this
it's
town
safe to
today.
assume it's not a bad guess to say that the Wachters are the reason for this. And if so, they're a more imminent danger than the Burgermeister.
All right, so let's go check them out.
I need to find the fucking map for the Wachter house. Hold on. Where is it? I know it's like has its own map because I used it before. Where is it?
Oh, and I bring the boys with me.
Okay.
Boys are back in town.
I explicitly want to bring the Wachter boys with me. With us.
I mean, the boys never left town, but they're definitely.
Yeah, they never
Oh,
left
it's
town.
I have it
They
right next to the Wachter house, or I have it right next to the village of Alaki. There's like literally.
Yeah.
I forgot about all those cats.
It's a lot of cats.
That is a lot of cats. Yes. Let me delete all these pogs because these are old, outdated pogs. Get out of here, old, outdated pogs.
So, on the way there, I would like to ask the boys if they know anything about this. Because I know they don't spend a lot of time at home, but it's still their mom.
I mean, they're like, not really. We just know that mom's kind of went off the deep end a little bit when dad, you know, died.
Kick the bucket.
All right, before we go in, we need to do some prep work.
Ooh.
There's no point in just barreling in. We need to make me look as impressive as possible. Which
I smile and cross my arms and I say, "All right, my dude, wow me."
Okay, well, first of all, which one of these seems like the most impressive animal for a devil? Which I am.
I mean,
Oh wait,
snake?
I didn't see the other things.
Well, I know that ravens have a significance in this land, so maybe that might be a
But
good
they're
one.
good, not devils, aren't they?
Do we actually know
I mean, it
anything
doesn't.
about that?
Yeah, you guys were told
Nice.
by actually a guy here in Valaki that ravens have a. Yeah, it was the barkeep that ravens have a significance. Some think it's good, some think it's bad, but it's definitely a significance to everybody in Barovia.
Yeah.
Okay, so a raven.
That is a thing that I knew.
Yeah, if you turn into a bat, they might think you're a vampire.
I'm not turning into a bat. I'm summoning. I can find
I see.
it if you just give me 10 minutes around the corner.
Well, in that case, summon an octopus.
I'd like to be
That's pretty
under the sea.
My vote is for raven
octopus is a
because
sign
that
of a great omen.
has a significance here. Basically.
I'm gonna trust the advice of my Grand Vizier this time. Okay, so I cast as a ritual. I cast Find Familiar.
How long does that take?
It's 10 minutes
Oh, okay.
for a ritual.
Okay, and which one are you taking?
I'm taking the Raven.
Okay. So eventually a raven flies over and just lands on your shoulder.
Hooray! A fiendish Raven.
And now it poops a little.
It wouldn't poop on me.
Well.
Aw.
All right, so here's how we can do this. Is she still where she is at the moment?
Yeah.
All right, so I can teleport.
I mean, technically you don't know that, but yeah, you know. Like, you can look through the window and you can see her, so.
Yeah. All right, so
she's getting an awful cramp sitting like that.
I can use free uses of thaumaturgy to make myself look impressive by making my eyes glow yellow, my voice boom, and to make the flames in her fire flicker. Does anyone else have anything that can make me look real impressive?
No.
I guess I got this animal gown.
I can let you borrow my antler crown if you would like.
Where did you get an antler crown?
When they killed about a billion druids.
But at the winery, I took the crown off the biggest and baddest druid.
Why am I letting you keep all these valuable items? Regardless.
It's not valuable, it's actually trash. It's literal garbage. It doesn't do anything.
But it looks cool.
I've got that and a necklace of teeth.
I think the necklace of teeth, I kind of want the horns got to be impressive, so I'm going to take my hood off and show off the horns.
You borrow my antler crown.
I'm not wearing the antler crown. All right. Are we ready?
That's not a door.
Oh, what's our part in this?
I think he's going to teleport in.
Oh, that's right. He's going to teleport in.
Yeah, so
I think I'm going to knock on the front door like a person.
Okay.
I'm going for full devil here. She worships devils.
All right. So you knock on the door, and the maid from last time opens
Why
up,
are
and
you
she's like,
knocking on the door?
But you can come in either before us or behind us. You don't have to come in with us.
She goes, "Oh, hello."
I am the devil which you seek.
And she looks at you, and when she actually looks she watches you do this, and she's like, "Do realize I saw you from outside the window, correct?"
Yeah,
I was ducking. Let me do a stealth roll. Come on.
Okay, go ahead and do a stealth roll. Please fail. I really hope
He
it's
thought you
fail.
were adjusting your antlers and making sure the raven wasn't pecking at you.
Go ahead and roll. Yeah, go ahead. What is her passive perception? Hold on. Okay, hold on. I need to check her stats real quick to see if
You guys are my one time to shine, and you guys are ruining it for me.
We're not the ones who messed it up.
You do realize I saw you outside the window, correct?
Yes, I was observing your
You were putting on the antlers.
my thralls were allowing me to borrow the antler crown in order to try and show my might and my
Your
power.
raven has pooped on you again.
Caleb, the raven wouldn't poop on me. Come on.
He totally would. It's good luck.
No, you're not. I'm not letting you get away with that.
I'm the
Yeah,
GM.
that seems like a bit much. That
Okay.
seems like a bit much.
I was just being funny. Come on. It's like, okay, okay. Instead of saying your raven has pooped on you again, she's like, "Did your raven poop on you?"
No, this raven is my familiar. Watch as I command it to go and land on your fireplace. Go on, do it.
It looks at you. It looks at you like, "What's in this for me?"
I'm pretty sure mechanically it just
Okay,
It
yeah.
always obeys my
It's familiar,
commands.
so it does
Yep,
stuff.
it looks at you like, and very reluctantly flies over to the fireplace. She's like,
Let's just summon the fiendish one.
This is a very expressive raven.
well, birds are very expressive to begin with. And she's like,
Ravens
okay,
are real smart birds.
okay,
And you
With their face.
for one, no, you are not the devil I seek. For two, you're not actually that impressive. And for three, why are you in my house?
Because I'm the devil that you deserve.
Can I
You're-
say
you're-
that considering he teleported into the room, even if she did see him, he should get like an intimidation check at disadvantage or something?
Okay, yeah, intimidation at disadvantage.
He threw a bunch of thaumaturgies on himself, and he
Yeah,
is
he's also got the booming
right now.
voice and the yellow glowy eyes and stuff.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
Still a-
intimidation at disadvantage.
As much as End is a goober, he's still a demon.
Okay, you need. I think it's again. I think it's the contested intimidation thing, which is good for you because I don't think with her stats
Are you
she gets
standing
a.
on the couch or behind him?
I just teleport into a sitting position on the couch. It's all very impressive.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so the good
Oh,
news is
that's slick.
she probably won't won't succeed on this. The bad news is it is possible for her to, but it's only by like 10%. So
So would it be like insight to perceive him as not a threat? Or
no,
something?
no, it's contested intimidations.
Ah.
Well,
Oh, she's counter intimidating.
um,
Well,
so you do all this stuff, and she just sort of sits there, and she's sort of bored looking.
And unfortunately, I don't have line of sight on you to fix that.
Anyway, the others, while this is going on, the others knock on the door, and she's like, "Oh, hello. How may I help?" And then the booming voice happens. She's like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, we're here to talk about devils. I'm sorry. Can you please move?
Yes, go. Skit, go in. I don't care anymore. Just,
I give her a polite
Nice
bow as we
lady.
pass, and I say, "I'm sorry to be rude about this, but this is important." Let go.
Stay behind me. You're my thralls.
I heard you whispering right now.
Shh. Yeah, I'm telling them to respect me.
It sounds more like you're trying to half-assedly put a plan together at the last minute.
No, you're wrong.
Anyway, what do any of you want?
Okay, I'll admit it. I'm not the devil you seek. I'm his vanguard. He's very powerful, very important. You know, he doesn't have time for every devil
He's
worshiper.
a very busy devil, you know. I'm his secretary, you know.
She just sort of like rubs her
This is how
forehead
devils
a little
work.
bit. No, it really isn't.
It's
I-
very
I turned it-
bureaucratic.
I turn to N and I say, "Boss, may I?"
Yes.
wow, sounds
We're
like-
here to talk to you about all the devils that are showing up in town.
Interesting.
We know for certain that you have that you had devil worship literature in here, and in fact that you authored devil worship literature.
Oh, you mean my book
And
club?
Yes, your book club, and we
That is literally. I'm not even pulling that out of my ass. That is in the book that she calls it her book club.
Yes,
Amazing.
and I respond sardonically. Yes, your book club.
What
We
proof do you
are-
have
we
that
are-
Hey,
that
they
I
were
wrote
all on the
it?
O list, okay? So
What proof do
We
you
are-
have that I wrote it?
Your name.
How do you know it wasn't
is...
How do you?
it could have
I
been a
don't.
ghostwriter.
I don't think her name was
Well,
actually
roll
on it, was it?
Mhm.
Hold on.
It
That
was
was the
on
treat-
one of them.
There was the treatise she wrote about.
Oh yeah.
the-
Okay. Then she wouldn't say
Yeah,
that. I thought for some reason I thought that her name wasn't on any
Yeah.
of them.
I found
Okay.
I found your work impressive for the record.
Your name is definitely on this treatise, ma'am. We have good reason to believe you're involved.
Well, that much I suppose is true. You have the proof. However, What do you plan on doing?
Well, I would like to talk to you about it if I could. Also, I'd like to note that the boys are definitely in the room with me.
Yep. And they're just sort of like sheepishly like being like, "Hey, mom."
If their presence does anything for this, I just
No,
want to make it
it
clear that they're
doesn't.
here.
It doesn't.
Okay.
She's as disappointed in them as they are in her.
I hate my awful son.
I hate my large adult sons.
So, let me ask you point blank: are you responsible for the devils showing up in town, showing up throughout Falaki?
No, and I need you to roll a insight check.
Is that going to be just me or everybody? Because everybody.
I would like to also.
Anybody who wants to make the insight check.
I know a little something about devils.
Somebody gonna say nope.
All right.
Oh shit! I'm still rolling in disadvantage.
Yeah, no, it's the 11. We're using the left one. If that's how I've always done it. If you accidentally roll it in it. Let's see.
Bam.
So we're looking at a
Wow.
13.
Good rolls, everyone.
Yep. Good rolls, everyone. Hold
I'm
on.
going to.
You all believe her. Like, hands down, you believe her.
Well, shit.
So, then who is
Oh, boy.
responsible for it?
Well, where did my book go? Where was it taken?
Where did it come from?
Where did it go? Where did it come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
I don't actually know the answer to this one because I went to the bar while you all were handing
Oh,
it off
yeah,
to the
that's right.
master.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pointedly not.
Was I here for that?
I don't think you were here physically for that session, were you? No, I think you were because
Out
you
of
were
character. Yeah, you were here in character and in person. You were here because you were upstairs, and then I told you by message that N teleported out of the room.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I got a sack of gold for it that you guys robbed me of a small share.
Actually, does everyone know that End has the book? Presumably, yeah. Because
I think everybody does know that. End had the book, and then he gave it to the Burgomaster.
Oh, yeah, I
beans.
stole it back then.
Oh, we should have remembered that.
That's
Stole
news
it
to
back?
us. When would you
I
have
don't
had an
bel-
opportunity to do that?
You didn't steal it back because like
right.
he
I
wouldn't
should
have been
get
able
rid of it
to.
out. I should get rid of it out of my inventory then.
Okay.
I kept the rest of the books though.
So everybody but me knows where the book went. So
Yep.
anybody
So-
but me could answer that question.
Yep.
I completely forgot.
In character, you know where it went to the
I
Burgomaster.
guess.
I still have the Grimoire of the Four Corners, I think, though.
So she's just looking at you as you all are like, oh, where did it go? Sure. Oh.
Bellatrix just says out loud, "Oh, damn it!"
My apologies,
Yes, he remembers.
Madam Walker. I only just remembered that we gave the book to the Burgomeister, so
Yes. So therefore, who else would be able to summon devils?
well, he was our next guess, anyways.
Does that book contain any instructions on the act of summoning devils?
I believe it does. Yeah, I think it.
I
think it does. She
Well,
says,
that's
I asked that question to everybody in the room because they all would have read it in addition to her.
She answers rudimentary instructions, ones that with some help and guidance that you could possibly take it even further.
I mean, the only thing I gave him was the manifesto regarding devil worship. I still have the Devil We Know, the treatise for Grimoire of the Four Corners, and the copy of Grimoire of the Four Corners. Oh, and 5 scrolls for Deeds for Land. I made specific note of stuff I stole.
So if he doesn't actually have the grimoire, I say, turning to the Lady Walker, how would he be doing this exactly?
No, he
does, I think.
does.
No,
She wrote down specific. She's saying that she wrote down rudimentary instructions in her.
That's on the manifesto.
That's on the manifesto. The grimoire goes into more detail, but the manifesto gives some basics.
Yeah.
Given that I've read the grimoire at some point while we were traveling, would I know whether the level of demons that that's been summoned fits with what's written on the manifesto?
You would know that it doesn't, but she did just say that if somebody were to give guidance and instructions, they could carry it even further. She literally just said that out loud in character.
Yeah.
I just said it like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, she did say that.
Okay.
She did.
Do you know of anyone who...
helping him?
Yes.
Well, I can imagine it would be his wretched little son who spurned my daughter.
Your daughter's a cat.
She didn't used to be a cat, is the thing.
It's a relatively recent development in her life.
I promise you, Madam Walker, I will restore your daughter's sanity as soon as I am able.
Are you aware of any proficiency in the dark arts that the Velakovich son might have? Why would you think his son?
Because he is a sorcerer. At night, the house lights up with unnatural colors. Of course, it is his son casting spells in the attic.
He's having a rave up there.
I raise my eyebrows and I say, "Really? Is he now?"
Oh, a fellow sorcerer.
As a sorcerer, would I know if that's a thing that we can do?
It's called dancing lights. Yes.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, sorcerers can do all sorts of stuff. So.
Right, but I mean specific.
Well,
no, I don't doubt he can make lights.
It's the spell called dancing lights. Sorcerers can learn dancing lights.
That's the thing.
Cantrip.
I'm asking about devil summoning. Is that a thing sorcerers could be adept at?
I mean, it's a cantrip. Any
wow,
rope mage. Like dancing lights is a cantrip. Any rope mage can cast dancing lights.
Not dancing lights. Devil summoning.
Oh, yeah. Devil summoning.
Are sorcerers able to perform devil summoning?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
That's actually like them and clerics are the big proponents of that. Actually.
So we can't rule out Erasmus.
Yeah, you can dominate a monster at high level. You can.
Yeah. So
how old is he, by the way?
He's about her daughter's age. So I don't know. They don't give specific ages. They're of adult marrying age, and that's about all I know.
Okay, so we're not talking about like a child.
No.
Because a child sorcerer, dancing lights. Maybe not devils, but... Okay.
I mean, what I'm going to say is we're probably not getting anywhere here, seeing as we all believe that she's not doing it, and there's no in-character reason for me to do an Arcana check to sense for magic.
I would like to level one last thing at her, if I may.
Okay.
I'd like to look at her, and I'd say... by the way, I know this is probably a bit of an insensitive question, but why did you lie to me last time I was here about your husband?
What exactly did she say?
When I asked her like how she's getting on with her family, and I asked her like, how's your husband doing? Is he contributing to, helping with your sons and your daughter? And she said he's doing everything he can.
Well,
this is true. He's doing everything he can, which is nothing because he's dead.
It is a lie by omission.
It's not a lie by omission.
It is a misleading statement. It is an intentionally misleading statement.
She's going to say, I did not lie to you. I said he is doing everything he can.
You intentionally misled me about his state.
No, I did not. I did not mislead you about his state. I simply said that he is doing everything that he can.
I turn to the rest of my party and I say, show of hands, who thinks that statement is a good indicator that they're still alive?
Bellatrix raises both hands.
I raised my hand.
Show of hands, who would use that statement for a dead person in casual conversation?
I put my hand down.
Yeah.
Like it's a good way to trick people. I've not got anything against it. It's, she's not lying. It's a good way to force people.
I motion at the devil and say, "Good way to trick people, huh?"
If you're all done, please get out of my house.
He's actually pretty bad at tricking people. I mean,
the DM didn't let me trick you. All right, we'll be going to investigate the Burgomaster, son. But let me tell you one thing: if I find that you were lying to me, I may not be the devil you want, but I'll be the last devil you see.
That's actually a pretty good badass line. Yep. Okay. I will allow that. She doesn't even get a chance to because that was actually a good line. I liked it.
You teleport out the window and then she sees
No, I walked out the door. I've only got 2 spell slots, please.
I assume we follow.
Just open the window and crawl out of it.
I open the window and climb out.
Roll an acrobatics check.
No.
I want to see. Do it. I want to see.
No.
Roll acrobatics.
Roll acrobatics. This isn't. I just want to
use thaumaturgy and then climb out the window.
Yeah, but the acrobatics is to get is for the climbing.
Get over the windowsill.
Here we go.
I'm sorry.
It takes a couple attempts. Like you try lifting your leg over, and then you realize, oh wait, oh, this is too high for me to lift my leg, and then you try and then you try jumping up, and it's oh, my waist is stuck, and then you slide back down, and you're like, Gertrude, please give me a hand.
I do. I do the thing where I lace my fingers together underneath so you can step on my hand and I can sort of lift you up.
I've already walked outside.
To a good level.
You actually beat End out here. You actually see him as he's being boosted out.
Yeah.
Bellatrix gives End a very reassuring pat on the back.
As we leave, as I'm walking out the door, I'll say, there's a very good chance we're going to be back here again. Please don't lie to me again. I really don't care for that.
It certainly was a sight to see.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, we should never lie to Gertrude. She did. You guys all did a great job of helping support the I'm a Devil Act, and you should all be proud of yourselves.
What could I have done? I don't.
I'm not good at lying.
No, I believe you.
To the Burgomaster.
Burgomaster's house.
Go away!
Alright. If I can find... Oh, geez. There's still hogs on here from last time. You were at the Burgomaster's house.
As we're on our way there, I would like to collect a contingent of the guards.
Okay.
Because if they're getting hyped up to overthrow this guy anyways, it's good to have them on hand.
I have one question out of character. Do any of you have any ritual spells?
Nope.
I don't believe I do.
No.
Damn.
I would have just given them to you because I have no use for them.
I thought Erasmus had that greater healing thing that took 10 minutes to cast that you did at the end.
Spare of heal. I don't think it's a ritual though. No, it's not a ritual.
10 minutes.
Yes,
It's just got a 10-minute casting time is the thing.
Oh, okay.
He's actually dead, so he wouldn't be there. Alright. I'm just moving the pogs around a little bit because they're still assuming that you're coming here during the festival, which is.
While you're doing that,
Okay. No, I'm done now. Actually, so
is there a magic shop in town or a library of magic books or anything like that?
Not
I would
at
imagine
the
not.
moment because magic is on illegal lockdown. So
Damn.
Did they
Okay.
confiscate all the magic books, or
yeah, they would say like
Would the
you
magic
can't
books all
run.
be at the guardhouse then?
or the burgomaster's house?
Yeah, they would actually be locked up at the guardhouse, but
Ah,
Oh,
but they
could we have
probably
taken-
they probably actually wouldn't give that to you. Like despite this uprising, they're like, we don't want to be even more trouble than we already are.
So we're there
and
with them all.
not to steal them, I guess.
In case things go south, they want to have at least like we didn't let them have magic defense on hand.
How many guards do I have with me? I'd like to bring as many as possible.
I'm not putting any extra pogs on here because that would just
I'm not asking you for pogs.
Make
8.
a roll.
8.
8. Wow.
8. All right, I got 8 people.
That's a good
All
guard.
right. Did I ever get the first name of the burgomaster?
His name is Vargas Valikovic.
Vargas Valakovich.
All right.
We are no
Vargas,
longer
I
laughing
have
faces.
Let's thaumaturgy this door open and then head on in.
All right, you thaumaturgy it
yeah.
open, and the maid who stands at the door to greet people is like, "Oh, gee, what?"
Oh my gosh, I've already forgotten his name.
Lead us to target.
Vargas.
Vargas Valakovich. Now,
You're under arrest.
I say to the maid.
Okay, she's like, "What? Who?" And then the guards are like, "Just do it." And she's like, "Okay, follow me, please." And she
We're
walks
here to speak to your master.
up. She walks upstairs. So just move up here. Can you see it up there? No, you can't see it when I ping up there. Okay.
I can. You're up there.
Okay.
We just have
Cool.
to scroll up.
All right.
I think the longer you hold the ping down, the wider it gets.
Yeah.
But there is a maximum size to the ping.
So she leads you over here, and she's like, "Here." And she knocks on the door, and he says, "Enter." And actually, once again, actually, Erasmus, when you get here, actually, no, you haven't said anything yet, so she wouldn't know. All right. The door thing opens up, and he goes,
Are those dogs?
"Yes, those are dogs."
Doggies.
He looks up from his desk, and he just looks extremely tired and well worn, and he's like, "Ugh, what now? What
We
now?
can't negotiate the terms of your surrender.
What surrender? Oh, what? Hold on.
I remember the dogs from last time. I did a good animal handling check
Yeah,
on
you
them.
did. They actually come up to you and they start licking your hands.
Your rule is tyrannical and not at all funny to me anymore, and therefore we must install a new burgomaster who will rule this town for the people and also my amusement.
What are you
Everything
talking
he said
about?
except for the last bit of that.
What
We
are
are-
you talking about?
Right.
Surrender or die.
But Alright, stop.
What are you talking about?
Alright, Vargas. We are here because you are running this town extremely poorly. You are locking people up for things that are absolutely not a crime. You are instilling terror in them for absolutely no good reason. Nothing you've been doing lately has any benefit to them, and in fact has only made them more miserable. You've become a tyrant, Vargas, and we're not going to let it stand anymore.
And worst of all, you banned magic.
Go ahead and roll persuasion, however, at disadvantage. Okay. He is going to make a contested persuasion check against you. So that would help if I put a D in front of that. All right. Step 1 is complete. He's like, there is no better way to do this. The devil Strahd, he is too powerful, and the only way to keep the town safe is for everyone to be happy. And there are people out there. They are following the whims of the Wachters.
Who told you that making people happy would keep him away? Because I've met Strahd. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who's just going to be keeping away because people are happy. In fact, he's likely to make people less happy.
He says,
I have here with me.
No. We're gonna settle.
Oh.
No, we're gonna settle End's thing first because End just just say a thing. He goes.
Yeah.
He says, nobody told me that. I just had a theory, and it worked. It worked. We had festivals, and Strahd never came. Not once.
Had he come before?
He says he would occasionally come, but he had not come since I had started the festivals. It was working, and it would have worked forever if just they hadn't. Ugh. And I need you to roll some sort, I guess, persuasion at normal. At normal.
So
Could I aid him in this? I know that there's an assist mechanic.
No.
you can help to give me advantage.
No, we're gonna say that I'm gonna give everybody a one thing because just like give everybody time to shine. So
What am I rolling?
Persuasion.
Assist.
It's contested persuasion against him, so you have to beat an 18.
Dark One's own luck.
Okay, go ahead and roll that D10 for a bonus.
Hey.
Yeah. 2 successes. So he sort of like when he was giving that spiel, he started like standing up, and now he sits back down, and he's like, what is going on? Like, maybe they weren't working, but all I know is ever since I have to defeat Lady Wachter. She's the one doing all this. She's making me look like an idiot, a fool, and she's the one driving me to this.
Her time will come as well.
We're giving everybody time to shine, so I'm backing up and letting Erasmus and
if Erasmus or Bellatrix want to have do a thing.
What exactly is Lady Wachter doing?
She's summoning those devils and killing the townspeople. Every day.
We've got good reason to believe that the devils may be being summoned by your son, actually.
My son spends all day in the attic. He has not even seen that book that you gave me.
Can I roll insight to see if he's telling the truth?
Sure, go ahead.
Can I roll Arcana to see if I?
Yeah, he's telling the truth. He's telling the truth.
Beans.
So yeah, you guys kind of learned just now that you bought her line, hook, line, and sinker. And Arcana doesn't really help you sense magic, unfortunately. Upon reading it, it's just for like general like identification of magical stuff and like not sensing it. So if you were to go up to the attic and like see the spells that he were casting and rolled Arcana to try and identify those spells, that's how it would be used. But you can't use Arcana to be like, I use Arcana, is there magic in the air? That's something else entirely different.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
Regardless of if the devils are coming from your house or not, you're still placing the people in a state of terror at all times. They're more scared of you and your goons than they are of any vampires.
Go ahead and roll persuasion in advantage.
Okay.
because he is definitely listening to you guys now. Well, okay. No, you're good. You don't even have to roll the second one.
Cool. Oh, might as well try. Maybe I'll crit twice.
He at this point his shoulders just sort of slump. He's like, I am just so tired. I'm just so tired. Perhaps it is for the best that I give this up.
All right.
I would like to ask one last favor before I start looking into my replacements, which definitely means like it's not going to be you, and because he is going to be looking into like who he considers would be best for the town. And oh, that's right. Another reason why I would have given Erasmus advantage is because you are his nephew. So
yeah.
So he goes. I request one last thing before I officially step down as Burgomaster. Go to Lady Walker's house and end this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll end this.
That's our next stop.
End is my first and middle name.
End is all my names.
End. Yeah.
All right, so you guys are happy with me attacking Lady Wachter, right?
At this point, yeah, we're going in guns blazing.
Yeah.
Can we get a rest first?
She had a chance. She had a chance to be good.
I don't know if we want to give her the time to rally herself, because
she's a devil worshiper. If we let her concentrate, she'll be summoning devils.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want to give her time to prepare because she knows we're coming back.
Yeah, that's fair.
She's going to assume we're going to figure it out over here.
Yeah. And as for the Burgomaster, your idea was funny, but it's just gotten old. The gimmick's old, man. Let go.
Okay. Well, he actually pulls out a piece of parchment and writes something down and hands it to you and says, "Give this to the guards at." Before he hands it to you, he folds it up, takes a candle, pours some wax on it, takes his signet ring, just sort of presses it in there, waits for it to seal, and he hands it to you and says, "Give this to the guards at the guardhouse. They will allow you to access the magical things that we took away from the townspeople when I outlawed magic. Yes, confiscated.
The magical things. Yeah.
It's not going to be much, but it's going to be some stuff that Ape had requested, and like if you guys want to send me, because we're not going to do the Lady Wachter thing tonight or today because it's like 12:45. But if you guys have a idea of something that you might want in there, I know End wanted a ritual that was in there. If you guys want something, then
I'm gonna
give
look for
me
another ritual besides being a tent as well.
Yeah. So shoot me a thing on Discord, and I will roll a dice because I rolled for Ape stuff. I will roll the dice to see if they have it. But in the meantime,
can I request like magical items? Because I don't think I can use scrolls or books or anything.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, same.
I mean, Bellatrix can't, but you definitely can, Gertrude.
Yeah, we can both use scrolls.
Items in there, like we could roll on that table, maybe.
Yeah, no. Like I said, it's like give me an idea of what you want. Of like, just say like a magic item or something, and I will roll to see if, depending on how rare it is, it will be a harder roll. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that's it for tonight.
Magic item, like a random one. Like...
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll probably just, if you're just saying any magic item of any rarity, I'll probably just throw in an uncommon or rarity one in there. So that's it for today, everybody.
Yay!
So next time we're gonna wrap up the Valaki trilogy.
Yay!
We have
into a trilogy somewhere.
Bloodless Revolution success.
Well,
Not quite, but I mean
guys
technically bloodless.
Yeah, we did actually do a lot of bleeding this session.
I
And,
just want to say, if you guys have failed your persuasion checks, I was just going to shoot the.
well, actually,
dice.
before you leave, Erasmus, like as everybody's leaving, the Baron goes, Erasmus,
Yes.
if since I am stepping down, would you possibly be interested in?
I'd like to sort out this business with Strahd before I even think about.
That is
doing that.
fine and fair. I just think it would be easier for the people if someone related to me.
I understand. I'll give it good consideration.
Thank you. No, he like if Erasmus goes, I've made a decision and I'm giving the position to end. The Baron would be like, absolutely not. I'd rather die.
What's he got against me? I helped him. I helped him quite a
Because
lot.
he could because one, the people actually would not take it. You are a literal devil in a town that's trying to get rid of what they consider to be a devil, and two, he can definitely tell you are not actual town leadership quality. So
the best lead.
You're not a good person, and everybody knows it.
I'm a great
All right.
person. I don't go say
All right,
random cards.
that is all I had. So thank you everybody for watching. I'm going to go back to hosting GDQ now.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.